What's up, Johnny? Smash the like. What's wrong with you? Are you a ballpark eater? Smash the like or you a ballpark eater. You don't want to be a ballpark eater. What's up? Smash that like. We are at. 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 If you don't smash the like, you a ballpark eater. Are you a ballpark eater? Are you a ball? The title so funny. Don't it make you laugh? Smash the like. Are you a ballpark eater? Smash the like. Are you a ballpark eater? Smash the like. You a ballpark eater? Smash the like. Ballparks. Swell up in your mouth. They 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 swell up. They swell up in your mouth. They swell up in your mouth. Smash the like. Ballpark eater. Smash the like. I gotta buy me an Isaiah Thomas jersey. It's a few times. Whew. He's not anti-joke. Look, park eaters are throwing their buns. Right now, smash the like, or you are a butthurt ballpark eater. Ballpark eaters are throwing their buns. And Isaiah Thomas pictures right now. They smearing their ketchup packets all on their maps of the city of Detroit. They are. It's because they can't relish the fact that when it came to one of Isaiah's toughest opponents, Mr. Ballpark couldn't quite cut the mustard. Fuck Mark Wunderlich, you son of a bitch. What's up, man? Got a long memory. Smash the like, or you a ballpark eater. Now listen. Mark, listen. The rest of y'all listen. They mad that Mr. Ballpark couldn't cut the mustard. And they can't relish the fact. It gets quite chilly sometimes when a man says cold words. But anytime Isaiah seen Mr. Ballpark, he left him half smoked. And y'all mad now. Y'all is angry. You throwing your buns at him. I hate him. Brioche. Brioche. Brioche gluten-free butter biscuit buns. Mad because Isaiah say, nah, man, I whipped his ass. Yeah, he was. Shit. And yeah, they were better than Jordan and them. They were. It's just what it was. Kareem and them was who took championships from him. It wasn't Jordan. Ain't it funny? 225 girls. Zeke is the only one because it's the truth. Because Jordan couldn't keep Isaiah from winning the championship. Jordan couldn't keep Isaiah from winning the championship. You know it's true. He never did. He never did. He never could. And as far as Isaiah concerned, the biggest hurt he ever felt for real was losing the championship. And he took the raisins out of the macaroni and cheese. That's what they said, Leonard. And I took the raisins out the macaroni and cheese. Now he has the cheesiest macaroni and cheese. Right. Stop getting mad at Isaiah Thomas for telling the truth. He said Magic and Kareem, because that's who beat him in the championship. And for him to win this first, that's who he had to go through. And they had to kind of get hurt for him to win. Then he said, Bird, yeah, that guy put you out of the playoffs all the time too, Michael. You know damn well. Right. And Isaiah go, because I don't think you was the GOAT. Right. Lewis, facts. Jordan mad because Isaiah don't ride his dick. And the rest of y'all, a bunch of ballpark eaters. And you trying to attack the great Isaiah Thomas? You fix your ballpark eating mouth with your Hanes underwear on? You got on a Jumpman motherfucking jogger suit. Bert, these motherfuckers got on Jumpman jogging suits and talk about they unbiased. No, you's a ballpark eater, man. I bet you got a pack of them in your motherfucking refrigerator right now. Smash the like or you a ballpark eater. You probably throwing your buns at the phone right now. I hate LBZ. Throwing hot dog buns at your phone. You hating ass nigga. Because you can't relish the fact that Jordan couldn't cut the mustard. And when it came to Kareem, he just couldn't catch up. Hit the like or you a ballpark eater. Hit that like. Or use a hey Leonard Lewis. Y'all love that. Y'all see that how easy flips it? Hit the like or you a ballpark eater. What's good? Jeff, they attacking Isaiah Thomas. I don't know. I shut YouTube down. They like, fuck this. Get this. Because I put the ballpark eater joint up. I know how. Look, I just hide in the weeds. Oh, God. The snakes are the bald head cobra is back. The bald head cobra. That is my YouTube handle. The bald head cobra. Jeff, do you see this? Isaiah Thomas had the nerve to say that right. Oh my God. You're not Dick Button. Right. They mad because he had the nerve to say, well, Larry Bird beat me when I was in the championship. Not what's good, Matt. Matt, they are mad at Isaiah Thomas because he said, well, shit. Larry Bird was the guy I had to go through to get the magic. Cash, what's up, bro? He said, well, smash the like, y'all. Or you a ballpark eater. So he like, Larry Bird, the one I had to go through to get the magic. Then I got the Magic Kareem. They kicked my ass. I had to come back. Magic had to get hurt. I won me a championship. I came back, won another championship. Then they put in rules to stop us from being the bad boys, made expansion teams, and took most of our players. And then they talk about they beat us. You ain't beat us. We whooped your ass all the time. Next thing you know, Larry retired. Magic retired. Larry retired. I retired. Everybody. He had the nerve to say Dr. J, Bird, Magic, and Kareem. And then he said you were the fifth. God damn. That's a great list to be number 5 on. And that was the truth. That's a great list to be number 5 on. What are you crying about? Literally, in order, that's the people he had to worry about. Really, it should have been Bird, then Magic and Kareem. Well, it should have been Dr. J, Bird, Magic, and Kareem. And then you, if he did it in order, because those are the people he had to beat in order. He never beat Dr. J. Dr. J and them just got old. He never beat Dr. J and Mo Cheeks. Burt, dang the truth, because the Pistons also held the record for one of the highest scoring games, them versus Denver. Burt, it depended on how they wanted to play. Pistons could score too. But remember, they had Tripucka then. See? They had Tripucka. Old Tripucka. Sir, you have Tripucka. Come on, y'all. Don't get mad because Isaiah tell the truth. Look. Don't throw your buns at it. Let me break the rhyme down again. My brother Mac still in the building. Mac. Let me break the rhyme down for him again. Look, man. JD Oswald, I think if you give me a prime heart and that same Bulls team in that era with Scottie Pippen, he wins the championship. Hey, you all about to piss him. Jeff, don't do it, Jeff. Don't be mad at him, Jeff. Jeff, don't do it. You about to break the internet, Jeff. He could have took the same amount of shots, hit them threes. All he needed was Horace Grant and all them to have that production. I mean, and to be honest, nobody back then could have checked James. Nobody back then could have. If you just erase Michael Jordan, just take an erase him, and color in James Harden, nobody back then could have checked him. He would have got just as many fouls. He would have got more fouls. Mm-mm-mm. Always. Think about that shit, y'all. Think about that shit. Come on, y'all. Don't be mad at the man because the man telling the truth as far as he concerned. Now, if you ask Patrick Ewing might say Michael Jordan was the toughest. Cause he was. Cause Patrick Ewing wasn't going to the playoffs till he got to play Michael Jordan. He never really had to play nobody else but Michael. That's the guy that put him out the playoffs the most. It was Michael. If you ask Patrick Ewing, you'd be like Michael Jordan, Reggie Miller. People like Reggie Miller. Then he'd be like Hakeem. Probably would be last. Y'all be like, why Hakeem last? Yeah, but he wasn't tough. I was kicking his ass too. He wasn't doing me like he was doing Shaq. Mike Patrick Ewing could say that. Charles Barkley, fat, lazy, undersized ass could say that. But Isaiah can't say that. Isaiah was winning championships when Michael Jordan was getting put out the playoffs. Right. Ballpark eaters need to stop it. Acting like that team wasn't good in the 90s. Stop acting like that team wasn't good in the 90s. Can you understand that when Michael Jordan left, they got a CBA player to replace him? Fucking Pete Myers. And not only did Scottie Pippen and them only drop off 2 games, they was one bullshit foul from going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Right. Pete Myers. Right. Bald cobras don't eat ballparks. Right. The bald cobra. Y'all like the black mamba. You need to start listening to the bald cobra. This motherfucker. The bald king cobra out this bitch. Y'all miss the black mamba. You better relish the bald king cobra and stop being a ballpark eater. I know the words I spit is cold and it may be chilly, but your man couldn't cut the mustard. Y'all better catch up. For you have the onion grill, pico de gallo. So let me stop. Look, every Hall of Famer, look, and then if they don't agree, he's a hater and a liar and a pontificator and a vicious, evil, wild, wicked beast. These are all of the names that have been called. Isaiah Thomas is a wicked, murderous, blasphemous beast. They'd have found a way to blame all this shit on me, y'all. He been listening to that LVZs. You know how they do that slave speak when they say my name, they put S's on it. That LVZs. Would you say besides be telling the truth about my right? Masai, this the fucked up thing. Some of these niggas is 36. So you look at it, you 36. Take that away. You 16 in 2000 when Mike retired. You look. Mike got drafted when you was born. You didn't see them years he was getting his ass kicked until you was 9, 10. All you remember is when you was 10 and 11, when he was switching hands. You don't even really remember Magic like that. All you know is you see pictures of you with that jersey on. MLE, it is what it damn look. Just like, look, I love Kareem, but Moses gave it to him. He never beat Moses in the championship. He never beat Moses. They could never get back, but he never beat Moses. Hey, hey, D-Lo James, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. I've been seeing that. I'm not going to look. Y'all are not going to talk bad about my brother. Y'all don't say nothing. Anybody say something bad about my brother, I'm timing you out. Don't say nothing bad about my brother. But Ticket, who is these niggas you got on there? Ticket, you inviting niggas on it. Was on the practice squad that Kobe gave 50. They don't. Hey, dog, what was it like with Kobe? And then you asking them embarrassing ass questions. So, what did your parents feel like, dog? When Kobe scored 73 on you, why are you asking men questions? You ain't got no shame. Ticket. You asking these NBDL niggas, man, what it felt like to get in the game and get crossed by Kobe. You wrong as shit, my dude. Shit for that. Nah, CJ Watson cool. I was happy when I said I like CJ Watson. He was okay. But really, what you gonna ask? Hey, dog, what it felt like when John Wall was fucking you up? Is that what you can't ask him nothing about Kobe? CJ Watson don't know about Kobe. Ask him about John Wall. He had all of those kind of problems. Ask him about Rajon Rondo. Those the problems he had. Nigga, you asking the wrong nigga. He didn't get to see Kobe. That nigga was getting extended bench minutes whenever Kobe got in. The only time that nigga got to see Kobe was when he got to see Kobe. Because I guarantee you, most of his DMP coach decisions was when Kobe Bryant came to town. Ticket, you wrong. Why are you doing this to these brothers? Salute to y'all brothers. I'm not frying you niggas, but no. Nigga, I need to talk to somebody that really guarded Kobe. Nigga, at least get Ruben Patterson. If you nigga, at least give me Ruben Patterson, nigga. Give me Ruben. Okay? If you go give me Ruben. Give me Ruben. At least give me Ruben. Can I get Ruben? Raja Bell. Give it Raja. Ruben or Raja. Give me somebody else with an R that wasn't that good. And if we could at least let him go. Ruben, 3 R's. Come on. Ruben or Raja. Who else? Who else? Who else I seen Kobe mug quite often? Yeah, why not? Yeah, he won't get Chris Childs. He won't get Chris Childs. He won't get Chris Childs. It's Doug Christie. Nigga, why not talk to Bobby Jackson? Talk to Coach B, man. I know you know him. Talk to Bobby Jackson, man. Yeah, nigga, call Bonzie Wells, nigga. Bruce or Doug Christie. Yeah, bro. Don't. Nah. You can't call motherfucker. You got. You can't be calling Donnell me. You can't be calling Donnell me. Devin George Jr. cousin. You can't be calling them, bro. Don't be calling. Oh, shit. No, man. You can't be calling. You can't be calling Nimbo Hammonds. You call it Stevie Johnson from Syracuse. You can't be calling them, man. That's the piece, Kobe. But nah, Ticket, you wrong for that, though, man. At least give me Lucius Harris. Messiah. I'm rooting for the Lakers like I do all year, but I don't know nothing till I see. I don't even know who's gonna be on what team. How the fuck I'm gonna say anything? Yeah, give me Jacob Pullen. No, you might well go ahead on and talk to Smush Park. Hey, Crowner, he might well call Slava Medvedenko. You might well call too much money, Lewis. Too much money, but shit, everybody, we gotta see. You might have called Samaki Walker. Did he die? I did see you hollered at Josh Powell. I said, yeah, I remember Josh Powell. Somebody said, how you remember Josh Powell? I said, because I had to make him to put him on the 2K so that the Lakers will have enough men. What's up, Bert? They said, how you remember Josh Powell? Because I had to Google the Lakers roster back then and scrape deep on the bench. Okay, Samaki is I ever win. See, did Josh Powell, and I had to make that nigga. I had to make that nigga. I had to make that. That's all it, man. This nigga talking to Terry DeHare. I'm like, Pruitt, what's up? Ticket, why are you talking to Terry DeHare? I like that year in the Big East. Right. You don't even want to waste a man making them. So you just change one of them niggas named John Brown to him. You change his name from John Brown to Josh Powell and just put 21 on his back. Least so you don't change no attributes. You just make the side. Hey T, you gonna bring Scotty Thurman on. Hey T, you're not gonna bring Scotty Thurman on there next week. My nigga Scotty Thurman. You bring They will bring Todd Day and Lee Mayberry on there. Ask them what it felt like. Them getting cooked by Jordan and Kobe. How the fuck you go? I'll cuss you. Ticket, let me let you know you lucky I ain't no NBA player. I'll cuss your ass out. Fuck you gonna call me, ask me what it's like getting cooked by Kobe. Nigga, fuck you. This nigga talking to Denham Brown. Nobody want to talk to Denham Brown. This Denham Brown. Hey everybody, this Ticket TV. I'm here with Denham Brown. Denham Brown from Cat. He wasn't good in college. I know y'all like, V's, how the fuck you remember all this off your head? Nigga, I swallowed more basketball in my life than you little motherfuckers watch. I forgot more basketball than some of you motherfuckers watch. By 1988, I saw more basketball than most of you motherfuckers. That's the truth. By 88, 89, I could have literally have turned off the TV, turned it back on, and not missed a beat. Right. And for you niggas that talk about LeBron James could not play in the 90s with Michael Jordan, you talking about the same league with Spud Webb and Muggsy Bogues played for 8 and 10 years respectively. If you don't kiss my ass, LeBron, are you serious? Michael Adams was 5'10". He played all through the 90s. Right, corduroy, her, all this shit. Right. Yeah, Richie Farmer. You gonna bring Rex Walters on there. I got Rex Walters on there. Big Rex. What if, man, you don't stop. Take it, you get the fuck. Y'all be shamed. You talk about LeBron could play some shit when Muggsy was a starter. How long? Let me see how long Muggsy played through his basketball rap. Muggsy been starting like a motherfucker all these years. Muggsy Bogues literally played 15 years, mostly through the night. Muggsy Bogues got drafted 88. Muggsy, look, start having his best seasons in the 90s. Shit, he averaged a double-double. He averaged 10 points. What? He averaged 9 points, 10 assists, 2 steals. 7 points, 8 assists, 1.7. And he always averaged 1 turnover. Right. This is right. Earl Boykins and shit like this. Right, Lewis. Right, MLE. One-time all-star ass nigga. Come on, man. We had little munchkins running around out there. Nah, fat cat. The fact that, look, you can't relish the fact that Jordan couldn't cut the mustard. And when it came to Kareem and Magic and the other guys, he couldn't catch up. Now, I know that your buns are a little toasted, but stop being butthurt over the truth. I just killed Fat Cat. Hey, look there. I killed all 9 of your fucking lives right there, dog. Look at you. Look, you know you dead. Cobra kills. Cobra kills cat. Fat Cat, come on, man. Don't be a ballpark eater. It's the truth. Ain't that shit? Look, it took me about 10 minutes to press go because I laughed at the title. Ballpark eaters attack Zeke. True. But do you see the thumbnail with Isaiah with the Jones say, Mike wasn't shit to me? You see Isaiah, though, with the say, Mike wasn't shit to me. You see that? You see that, man? He say, this how big Mike was to him. Mike wasn't shit to me. This how big. Go look at that thumbnail. Look at it. This how big he is. Who ain't seen it? You want to see it right now? Look, I'm looking at it. Look. That's what Mike mean to that man. That's real talk. You ballpark eaters better recognize. Get them out your mouth. Because they swell up when you... Oh, Jesus. Oh, I love being me. There's nothing y'all... Oh. It's all because you niggas got tennis shoe God religion. Because you niggas bought all these damn Jordans. Now you niggas think, oh, shit. The dumbest shit I ever heard. Everybody buys his shoes. He must be the greatest. Nigga, well, then Chuck Taylor must be the greatest. I ain't seen that nigga shoot as much as a finger roll. But everybody wears his shit. But you ain't dick riding Chuck. Seriously, it's the shoes. Think about it. When it came to football, Tom Brady got more Super Bowls, and everybody say he better than Joe Montana. But Joe Montana 4-0 and all that old bullshit. You don't say that. Well, what don't he got? Oh, a tennis shoe campaign. A bunch of motherfucking look, a bunch of ballpark eaters singing about Gatorade song. Like Mike, and I could be like Mike. I never wanted I wanted to be like Magic, nigga. Hit you with that. I just don't want to talk like why when I get older, I'm like, and you know, but anyway, gang, he had to arrive. Right. Two niggas run around in your Hanes drawers, throwing ketchup on your iPhone, mad at the LVZ and Isaiah Thomas, eating your ballpark, spilling relish on your Hanes underwear, watching a copy of Space Jam, you big grown ass nigga. Like Jim. These niggas code rap. These niggas is in their Hanes underwear with a small ass Jordan jersey with the cursive writing that your mom bought you. The numbers halfway faded. That nigga don't even it don't even say Jordan. That shit say or and. Yo, that shit asking a question or and. That the jersey so old, it say or and. And Chicago is in cursive. And you sitting up there and you watching the LVZ, you angry with me and Isaiah Thomas. You got on a fucked up Jordan jersey that say or and. The 23 to 2 halfway hanging off the motherfucker. You have on a pair of Stainy Hanes drawers with a ballpark with a molded bun with a now you gotta put a space in between that, Cash. That shit look like 2 words. Right now, LeBron James, big man. I'm gonna say LeBron James most hated. But anyway, and look, you got a ballpark hot dog in your hand, and you are have on some Jumpman flip flops with a Gatorade on the dresser. That's what it looked like, Cash. With a Gatorade, with a haterade on the dresser. And you throw hot dog buns at every LeBron James commercial you see. You only use Rayovac batteries and you only eat McDonald's. You drink Coca-Cola. You wait in the line for the newest Jordans to come out. You're 37. You out there with all the 15-year-olds buying shoes of a nigga they never saw play, don't even theoretically know if he's as good as they say so, even though they got a player that's comparably better right now. And you mad at Isaiah for just having enough wherewithal to say, well, since I lost the Magic the most, I lost the Larry the second most, Dr. J the third. I normally beat Jordan, but at the end, it was hard to beat him. So I'll say them 5. And you get mad at that? You are not, ain't shit, Kato. You are not only a penis rider, You are a major penis rider. You are what we call a JDR and a ballpark eater. You are not creative of being, you are not capable of being objective. Damn, you telling me this man who played this Hall of Famer, he can't have his own motherfucking opinion. You are a super, and look, nigga, JDR. It's a picture of you if you are angry that Isaiah Thomas has his own opinion. You are a JDR. You are a JDR. You got you have Space Jam pajamas with feet in them. You 45. You 45. Why do you have feet on your pajamas with Bugs Bunny and Marvin the Martian and Michael Jordan in cartoon and shit on your? This nigga sleep in the Chicago Bulls sleeping bag. I mean, just all types of foolishness. Nigga, you from Memphis, Tennessee. Why you got a Chicago Bulls hat on? Object foolishness. And I ain't taking it. I'm not taking it. No. They got the Jordan head toothbrush. I like to put Mike in my mouth. What? These niggas got the Jordan head. The toothbrush is literally Michael Jordan. In the brush is his teeth. And the brush, the bristles, like see my smile, those are bristles. Those are the Jordan bristles. These niggas putting Mike in, I need Mike in my mouth. What type of, no pause, no pause. Cause that's what they like, Code Ref. Nigga, $1 LVZ. Y'all didn't even know y'all was gonna get this. $1 LVZ. That's the cash app if you want to donate. Now, back to the roastery. Cause I watched this foolishness all day. I know y'all ain't think I was gonna be quiet. I knew just about everybody knew. Say, Nigga, look, my motherfucking subscribers, tell them y'all big man, y'all know what's about that. Y'all be in the weeds like, Y'all be like the detective off of motherfucking minute. You know you fucked up, don't you? Just wait. I told y'all. That's why I get on y'all. Nigga, be quiet. I see everything that's going on. Don't thank you. Nigga, be quiet. I see everything that's going on. You be quiet. I'll take care of it. Oh, I got plenty to say. I just not right now. Something else I'm doing. But I got you. I said, when you look at this foolishness, I'm laughing my ass. Even racist ass Colin Cowherd got this right. Was like, Michael Jordan is not the greatest scorer. That's Kareem. Michael Jordan's not the greatest winner. That's Bill Russell. Michael Jordan is not the greatest, all made his players better. Hell no. LeBron do that better than him. Michael Jordan was a great athlete for his prime. But like I've said to y'all a million times, Michael Jordan ain't number one in nothing. It's just like Jay-Z. When was that nigga ever really the number one rapper? That's why Michael Jordan and Jay-Z is cool. Cause they both two overrated motherfuckers. Overrated, not in the sense that they weren't great, but overrated in the sense that they came along when nobody else was really there. Pac, Biggie died. Nas stopped really doing music. DMX has slowed down. He wasn't never really number one though. It was always Pop, Biggie, then No Limit hit. Then it was DMX, Cash Money. Then it was Eminem. Then it was Ja Rule. Then it was 50 Cent. It wasn't never no god. Then it was Dipset. It wasn't never no goddamn 50 Cent. I mean, no Jay-Z. It wasn't never no Jay. Then it was Kanye West. Then it was drill music. It wasn't never no goddamn Jay-Z. He wasn't never the number one. And that's Michael Jordan. Come up after Magic Catch AIDS, Larry Back All Bad. He go to the league, cry like a bitch, like Jay-Z went to Dame Dash and stole. Jay-Z went to Leia Cohen and stole Rockefeller from Dame. He goes to David Stern and cry about Isaiah, get him put off the motherfucking Olympic team. Just some old Jay-Z snaker fella, coon ass. That's your nigga. That's your king. Y'all niggas disgust me, man. And ain't nothing I said wasn't facts. You can't dispute nothing I said. The shit I said about motherfucker Gay-Z and Jordan's the same thing. Two overrated motherfuckers. I get Jordan. This Jordan at least was, the number one scorer in the league at one time. Jay-Z wasn't ever that, but still. Same principle. But when Michael Jordan ain't number one in nothing, he ain't the leading scorer. He ain't the leading assist man. Ain't the leading rebound. Ain't the leading stealer. Like, he number one. You gotta make caveat. In playoff point, he ain't even that either. He's 6-0. A lot of niggas 6-0. You ain't know that. But no. He made Steve Kerr make that. He made Steve Kerr make that. I told you what they gonna say, y'all. What they gonna say about Jeff Jetson? What they gonna say about Jeff Jetson? What they gonna say about Jeff? What they gonna say about Jeff Jetson, y'all? What they gonna say about Jeff Jetson? No. Fuck Jeff Jetson. 6-0, bitch. 6-0. You be like, but Jeff Jetson averaged 4. Fuck Jeff Jetson. Y'all niggas gonna tell y'all kids, oh, you can never be greater than Jordan. You gotta want it more. They can be saying dumb shit to their kids. You got to want it more than anybody else ever wanted it. What does that mean? You sound like a rapist. Every rapist. Nigga, that's spoken like a rapist. Every rapist wants it more than anybody else. Nigga, no. That's not. Nigga, you sound like the Boston Strangler. No. That's not no. Big man, because that's math and that shit bothers people. Big man, because that's math. Y'all gotta stop. I'm not fooling with y'all no more. Y'all mad at this man for being honest. Y'all niggas sitting up here mad because this nigga, he don't worship Jordan. Right, this nigga ain't never lose. He ain't never lose. Michael Jordan played 6 years, huh? No. You never know that nigga played 15 years and quit twice like old hoe. He wasn't no Iron Man like Kobe and LeBron, play through anything. Fingers fucked up. Hairline all fucked up. Just play through anything. Jordan couldn't do that. No, that was a good concept. But look, Jordan didn't play through that. That hairline he plays through. Y'all think KD really been hurt? Is them beads, man. It's that ball spot in them beads. I ain't even want to say it. You know, I ain't even want to give it up. I ain't even want to give it. It's them beads. Play through anything. LeBron can't handle the pressure. Nigga, the nigga with young elder. They gonna say LeBron ain't played through anything. The nigga wig came up at the free throw line and he knocked it down. Nigga, now that ain't playing through pressure. That ain't playing through pressure. This nigga Joe. Felix Rich. Stop lying. Rich ass Felix. My man Rich, I'm rich like Felix. Hey, look, Felix, stop lying. You know that nigga was, you know what Michael Jordan nickname was when he played baseball. Felix, that nigga nickname was the AC. They used to call him Mr. Freon. He was fanning like shit. It'll be 90 degrees. A 90 mile an hour fastball. This like a trigonometry question. Right, right. D'Angelo, they do. Like I didn't see that shit. Look, they say, all right, folks, put on your Eddie Bowers and put on your ski coats. Michael Jordan's coming up. We're gonna feel a cool breeze. Strike one. Strike two. Strike three. And there he goes, Mr. Freon, the AC. There he goes. Michael Jordan fanning everybody in the house. Next, y'all gonna get mad at Zeke for saying Jordan couldn't play baseball. Y'all niggas need to stop. No, Michael Jordan, what? Jordan say, yeah. Man, nigga, it's a lot of athletes that was better than Jordan. Jordan just was a great basketball player and a elite athlete at basketball at that time. Cause remember, MJ, yeah, his big goofy ass couldn't field the ball. He couldn't do none of that. Jordan was looking goofy as shit out there. Just big and lanky and all dumb. Your big 7-foot ass. They robbing this dumb ass a home run if he ever hit one. I don't even. Tim Tebow hit more home runs than. Hey, that one was a good one for me. Nigga, Tim Tebow hit more home runs than Michael Jordan, man. But he was clout chasing like I should do that video. Clout chaser. Was Michael Jordan playing baseball because he wanted to be like Bo? Nah. Bama's keep talking about Michael Jordan. I mean Michael Jordan. LeBron James had Kevin Love and Kyrie's. Two niggas who never smelt the playoffs until they played with LeBron James. And since Kevin Love to play with LeBron James, not only have he not smelt the playoffs, he ain't smelt the All-Star game. Kyrie Irving can't even finish a season, let alone compete for a championship again. But you gonna fix your crooked, raggedy mouth to talk about some LeBron Ramon James. You better stop with that foolishness. That blatant, abject foolishness. Get away from around here. I won't have it. I won't hear from it. Nobody knows. How you know with a look? This how bad a baseball player Michael Jordan was. You know you bad when you a bench rider in the lower league. You in the minor leagues. You not even in the minor leagues. You in the minor league. And you not good there. You know you not a good baseball player. I want a challenge. Yeah, try and be like Bo. That's what Bo said. I want a challenge. Only difference was Bo fucked everybody up playing baseball. We didn't know that Bo was playing baseball the whole time anyway. Watch, they're gonna say, Dad, I won my 8th ring. You 6-2 though. No, Dad, I won my 8th ring. But you 8-4. Jordan was 6-0. You ain't great as him, son. Come on, Dad. You ain't shit. Like Mike. Boom, boom, boom. I could be like Mike. You need to let it go, ballpark eater. Ballpark eater. You writing your kid out the wheel. This nigga leaving videos. He about to die. He done died. Hello, son. I love you. I leave to you the house, my insurance policy. Take care of your mother. Take care of your sisters and brothers. And you know what else I bequeath? My Jordan jersey, 6-0, bitch, from beyond the grave. 6-0. Is that what you niggas gonna do? Is that what you niggas gonna leave a video trolling? Because I wouldn't put it past you. It would not shock me one bit. He get buried with his Jordan toothbrush in his mouth. I want Mike in my mouth when I go out. Niggas throwing ballparks and Hanes drawers and Jordan cologne in his casket. It smell like hot dog condiments and shit in there from all the ballpark eaters in there. They ain't throwing Rayovac batteries, Coca-Cola to Big Mac and fries and shit. Wilson basketballs, keys to a Chevy, to the Jordan versus Bird video game. They threw that in there. Space Jam. They threw that in there. They just come fly with me. They threw all that shit in there. Talk about I ain't brainwashed. But you done threw Gatorade in the can. You can't see. You can't even. You done threw so much merchandise that they done threw at your stupid ass in the casket. You can't see. They done just sold you a player, motherfucker. Jordan could have won one ring. You would have thought he was the greatest. Yeah, the hairline eraser, general treatment. General treatment is that nigga selling. Yeah, Dion could say that. He would have a very good right at saying. But shit, I think Roy Jones is one of those athletes. That's what I'm saying, see? When we talk about that, what about Roy Jones? Could have been a good athlete. I think Roy Jones, if he played football, he could have been an Ed Reed. If he played basketball, he could have been a Javon Carter. You know? Yeah, I think Roy Jones is a great athlete. Right. Yeah, Mike Conley was. Shit, his father, yeah, his father was. Right, Showtime, we talking. Motherfuckers got to stop. Niggas got to stop. Why can't Isaiah look? This is how crazy. If you don't know you a JDR, you niggas is saying Isaiah Thomas can't speak for himself. Now Isaiah Thomas a hater. What next? Dr. J a hater? You know Dr. J wouldn't have picked him either. You know Larry Bird wouldn't have picked him either. So why would Isaiah pick him? Isaiah would not have. D'Angelo, because when it comes to Michael Jordan, you got to be a ballpark eater. Again, they are throwing, nigga, listen, Sunbeam hot dog buns are going to be out when you go tomorrow. If you want to grill a hot dog, you're going to be shit out of luck tomorrow. Because niggas is literally throwing, they buying motherfucker old ass posters on the internet of Isaiah Thomas. And they are gluing them to the wall and throwing hot dogs, Sunbeam hot dog buns. Bad wonder. All of the hot dog buns will be gone when you get to the store tomorrow. They're all gone. They're all gone. The ballpark eaters. They're angry. Showtime, that's not the truth. That was the narrative that was painted by the motherfucking media. When they look, Showtime, when that actually got started, do you know, Showtime, when that rumor that you talking about got started, Isaiah and them was winning. See, Showtime, people like to move that narrative. Isaiah was coming back home in his that Jordan was his favorite player. So Isaiah and them put him out the playoffs. So yeah, we put them out the playoffs. We wanted to, but that ain't mean he was hating them. What was Isaiah supposed to do? Yeah. Jordan was the same way. Jordan wasn't chasing no Isaiah Thomas. Jordan was ch- Jordan had to get through Isaiah Thomas to get to Magic in there. Well, not, but he couldn't get really. He finally got the Magic. Then it was over with. You know, everybody else was gone. Then he ain't had to get through nobody because everybody else was split up and not really as good as them. But you can't call a man a hater because because he thought he was a great player too. And yeah, I'm about to say it do become a little crazy. Cause Jerry Rice got the most numbers. Jerry Rice got the most numbers, but you would never call a nigga a hater because he say, I think Randy Moss better. And look, I give you another example, Showtime. All of the Pistons say the same thing. All of look, even some of the Pistons, even some of the Pistons, right? Isaiah was barely there in the 90s. Isaiah couldn't speak on the 90s. Look, all of the Pistons agree with the same thing that Isaiah said. Oh no, I'm not saying that that didn't happen. I'm saying that happened way before Jordan was winning. So it had nothing to do with Isaiah hating. Isaiah was whooping his ass. See, they make it seem like that Jordan was beating Isaiah, and Isaiah came home, and Isaiah's little cousin was a Jordan fan. Nah, Jordan was dropping 40 and 50, and Isaiah and them was kicking Jordan ass. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. John Sally say the same thing, Leonard. He don't say that Michael Jordan the greatest. He don't. He got fired from ESPN, Leonard. So stop it. Again, no, none of the Pistons say that. Maybe Dennis Rodman say that, but the rest of them don't feel like that. 89 TV. But if you look at the motherfucker record, Isaiah owned Jordan. No player like that owned Jordan. Because nobody, Jordan didn't. Showtime. That's bullshit. It was a deep hatred between the Lakers and the Celtics, but Larry Bird said that Magic was the greatest player ever. Larry Bird and them still think Kareem. So your argument is not really standing on nothing. We hated the Spurs. Hey, motherfucker, Shaq talk about how he hated the Spurs and David Robinson, but give him props all the time. Bro, stop. It don't got nothing. It got something to do with the fact that for Isaiah and Detroit, their biggest threats was Boston Philly, and that was it. And then they was trying to beat the Lakers. Everybody was trying to beat the Lakers, the Celtics, and Philly. That's all it was about, Showtime. Nobody cared about Chicago. Chicago wasn't shit. So if I'm Isaiah and I win 2 championships before him, right? He don't got to win a record against Larry. That's a mistake. He don't got to win a record against Larry. He don't got to win a record against Larry. He don't. I know that for a fact. They could never really beat the Celtics. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I don't think they ever, did they beat them one time in the playoffs. Nah. He the only person to ever beat all of them though in the playoffs or championship. That's the thing about Isaiah. Isaiah beat all of them in the playoffs or championship. Nobody else can say that. That's what it was, what you want to say. Isaiah beat Magic, Isaiah beat Larry, and Isaiah beat Michael. But he got a winning record against Michael. But he beat all of them. And Michael Jordan can't say that. He beat Magic and Kareem. He beat the big 3 Celtics. Right, that's the truth. Right. Okay, look. Right, that's what I said. He beat Magic and Kareem, Derek. I just said that he beat Magic and Kareem. He beat the big 3 Celtics. He beat Pippen and Jordan. Look, hey, yeah, y'all. So can we say Isaiah 3-1 against Jordan? 3-1 Isaiah. He beat the bad boy Pistons one time. They beat the shit out of him 3 times. Got 2 rings off of them ass whoopings too. Yeah, Fury is a crack. Well, he been a crackhead. I mean, yeah. That ain't saying nothing. That's like saying, that's like saying ballpark eaters love Jordan. That's like saying ballpark eaters drink Gatorade. That's what it is, of course. Right. Nigga gonna talk to you about the weak East, D'Angelo. How the East was Ron paid. Your man they won 38 games. 34 games. How your man go, they win in 38 and 30. They look like the Brooklyn Nets. You talking about he played with the hard Knicks. Nigga, he played Miami Heat, Orlando Magic, Charlotte Hornets, Timberwolves, the Vancouver Grizzlies, the Toronto Raptors. Nigga, he got to play so many expansion teams. He was cooking them bums. Matter of fact, expansion teams fucked the 90s up so bad. It took till now for these motherfuckers to be good. The league got weakened when Jordan played in the 90s after Magic left. It wasn't enough stars to go around because they had too many teams. Now you had teams like the Timberwolves saw your shit forever. And Michael Jordan get to play them once or twice a year. Then you got the Heat who was sorry forever. Jordan got to play them 3 and 4 times a year. Then you got the Raptors sorry as fuck. Jordan got to play them 3 and 4 times a year. Then you got the Magic. Bums like shit. Jordan got to play them. It just so happened they won the Shaq, Penny, and Dennis Scott and all of that. They won that draft. So that made them competitive. But that was only for a couple of years. Jordan still could have a free ride against them motherfuckers. And they ain't get good till Jordan retired the first time. When he came back, Shaq was in the league. Shaq wasn't in the league when he left. He came back to Shaq. No, Shaq was there when he was a rookie. My bad. That was next to his last year, right? Regardless of whatever, all those damn extra expansion teams, Jordan was cooking them motherfuckers, averaging 40 and 50 around on them motherfuckers. Yeah. Look, Orlando ain't good till he left. Then that was only one good expansion team. Timberwolves still suck. Jordan murdering them. Right, Showtime. But because they didn't stay together, and then everybody talk about the next year, they crushed Orlando. Yeah, Horace Grant got hurt. Horace Grant got hurt, and they put Jeff Turner in the game. Yes, y'all beat them because Jeff Turner was in the game. Meanwhile, you watching clips of Michael Jordan running past Keith Ash and Steve Smith. You got Michael Jordan doing the turnaround over Sherman Douglas and Bimbo Coles. Yeah, all of that, Brody. Up here to rap to me about some goddamn. No. Nigga, Jordan had an extra 40 points a game whenever he seen them teams. That's why when these youngins see Kobe and them going against Vince and all of them, that means something. Because them teams was nothing when Jordan was playing. They ain't had nobody. Kobe had to play against Vince and Penny and KG. By then, Minnesota was good. Shit, by then, Vancouver even got good at one point. They got Gasol. By then, the Miami Heat finally got good when Kobe was playing. All these expansion teams got good. But y'all, think about that. Peja Stojakovic, he gave Jordan trouble on the offensive end, not on defense. Jordan could get whatever he wanted on. And what you meant was Drazen Petrovic in New Jersey. And come on, he used to get to play against Kevin Edwards and bust his ass. Fucking New Jersey up. Y'all ain't mean Peja Stojakovic. What he meant was Drazen Petrovic. Mitch did play him good. But Mitch was on the West Coast. Mitch was on the West Coast. He seen Mitch maybe 1-2 times a year. Yeah, Kenny Anderson, Derek Coleman, Drazen Petrovic, Chris Morris, motherfucking Chris Dudley, Terry Mills. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good team. Right. Your opinion, LeBron or Jay? In my opinion, no, I'm gonna get backlash. I'm gonna say LeBron because he would have to play at least one dude. Oh, I'm gonna say LeBron because it is. Jordan couldn't guard as many players as LeBron. And Jordan was a passing lane defender. Jordan used to take uneducated risks, but he had Scottie Pippen backing him up. So if he missed the steal, Scottie would cover it up and Jordan could get back in position. Jordan wasn't even the best defender on his team. That was easy. Jordan was not the best defender on his team. Niggas gonna tell you, oh, he made Pippen. How come he ain't make nobody else? He made Scottie Pippen, but he ain't make nobody else. Played for the Wizards, make Rip Hamilton or Jerry Stackhouse or Kwame Brown. How come he couldn't make nobody else? He make. How did he make them? What, in practice? Well, he owns a team. I ain't seen one player as good as Scottie Pippen yet. That's true. Showtime, when Rahman got there, you could, hey, Showtime, I'm going to fuck you up. When it was Rahman and Harper, you could argue Jordan was the fourth best defender on that team. He got rid of Rip Hamilton and sent him to Detroit and literally gave Detroit a championship team. Everybody on that team at one point, a lot of them motherfucking big names had played with him. Yeah, that was Pippen's job. That's true, Bert. He wasn't a bum, Showtime. He just was a volume scorer, Jerry Stackhouse. I just want y'all to think about that. When niggas tell y'all Jordan made Scottie Pippen, ask them why he couldn't make nobody else. First ask them, well, where did he make Scottie Pippen? It couldn't be in the game because Scottie was doing that with the ball in his hands on his own. So are you saying he was doing that in practice? Because he's never did that to another player. He's never made enough. Look, he literally got a basketball team where he practiced with them all the time. He don't make none of them better with his fat ass. He still knows enough basketball to make them good, right? Right? If he made Scottie better with his basketball, he couldn't have made him better by what he was doing. Shooting all the goddamn. Look. Showtime. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. If Michael Jordan made Scottie Pippen, why come, here go the proof, Lewis. If Michael Jordan made Scottie Pippen, other than all the other shit, watch this, Lewis. If Michael Jordan made Scottie Pippen, right? How come Scottie Pippen's best year was when Michael Jordan didn't play? How come literally, statistically, Scottie Pippen's best year when Michael Jordan did not play? He led them in he did something Michael never did. Michael had all them scoring titles. Michael did all that. Scotty led him in scoring, rebounding, assists, steals, and blocks. Showtime. That's Scotty's best year. Scotty led in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks the whole year. He led them in every statistic. Not to mention, he made BJ Armstrong, Kukoc, and Grant all-stars. Not to mention, not I yeah, and All-Star MVP. Don't think I forgot that. Nah, Showtime ain't getting cooked. Nah, we just talking about. Nah, we bringing up Scottie Pippen. Crowners, we just bringing up Scott. Nah, Showtime good. We just bringing up how niggas is talking about how Jordan made Scottie Pippen and how that argument is just because how the fuck could he make Scottie Pippen? He literally ain't make nobody else. Showtime just bringing up other great players that he didn't make. Showtime like, well, how come Rip Hamilton became a championship all-star player when he Michael Jordan? That's what Showtime like, damn. Kwame Brown got broke down again. Kwame Brown literally had to play with Phil Jackson to get built back up. We just saying, Crown us, these ballpark eaters. Yeah, the Knicks. Yeah, the Knicks, they was called a bullshit foul. Leonard. Leonard. And he took them to the playoffs without MJ. And was doing it again when MJ came back with 19 games left. Pippen was just doing the same shit all over again. Right. Hubert Davis. I was like, what? 18 years old. I said I could beat Hubert Davis off the dribble every time. Jerry Stackhouse was right. MJ is a ball hog. I swear, I believe I could beat Hubert Davis off the dribble when I was 18. There's no way Hubert Davis could stay in front of me. Ever. I ain't even had to be that fast. I just know that Hubert Davis in front of his big slow ass. I'm going by him. Goodbye. The man's whole career was literally stand in the corner or stand at the wings and wait for somebody to throw you a pass. That's my nigga Bert. Shout out to my nigga Bert. Bert, we could still hit 47. I guarantee Hubert Davis could not. I guarantee I would leave Hubert Davis at a 40 right now. Bad knee and all. I smoke. Charlie Ward. The man was a football player. He wasn't even really a basketball player. Why some nigga try to say LeBron played with Shaquille O'Neal? LeBron played with Shaq. I said, no, he played with Shaquille O'Neal. And that nigga was averaging Anderson Varejao numbers. So I don't think you want to bring that up. Yeah. I think got a cinnamon flavored black man. Somebody explain that to me. I need somebody explaining. Was it this early? Right. In his early thousands when he played with LeBron. Right. When Shaq played with LeBron, Shaq was so sorry you couldn't slide a rolling paper hemp jump under his vertical. Yeah. Shaq was out there pump faking like Larry Johnson. My bad, not Grandmama, LJ, the one that played for the Knicks. Shaq looked like LJ, not Grandmama, LJ, the one that played for. I'm scared Zion gonna be like that. Yeah, he should have been. Right. Oakley and Toronto. That's exactly who he was. Somebody said, yeah, somebody actually said Larry Hughes. I was like, Larry Hughes? With Kyrie and Kevin Love never made the playoff. Big man, I don't know, young. Don't ask me no logical question that you try to figure out that I can't figure out. I can't get these ballpark eaters to admit at all. You like, yeah. At one point, watch this. I'm great. Fuck y'all up. Tell that nigga, tell the truth, shame the devil, right? Say, tell the truth, shame the devil. You be like, what you mean tell the truth, shame the devil? Tell the truth, shame the devil. All right? What you mean? Before LeBron came, John Wall was better than Kyrie Irving. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Kyrie was rookie of the year. So was John Wall. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. John Wall led the league in assists. John Wall averaged 20 and 10 5 years in a row. John Wall was in the top 10 in steals most of them years. John Wall took his team to the playoffs without that many high draft picks. Twice. Till LeBron got there. John Wall was better than Kyrie Irving. Yeah, because Kyrie could not stay healthy. You know that, and I know that. Till LeBron got there, John Wall was better than Kyrie Irving. And look, you would call anybody stupid who argued with you and said he wasn't. Oh, that's Ron. I got to put Ron up. That's my brother Ron right there. Yeah, we gotta keep it 1,000. Before LeBron got there, you was not thinking about Kyrie. I was arguing with my brother-in-law in this motherfucking living room. Like, younger, Kyrie Irving, one of the best point guards in the league. He not better than John Wall. He not better than Dame Lillard. He not better than Steph Curry. I'm like, all right, I gotta give you that. Right now, he not. But if he gets somebody good enough where he get a team, you will see how good he is. That's why I was happy LeBron came. Johnny Ali, Kyrie shouldn't get one either. Kyrie ain't no better. But he got one. So John Wall should get one. How I feel about LaMelo Ball, man? LaMelo Ball. Right. So that ain't saying much. That he not a supermax. To be honest, it's only like I keep telling you. It's like 2, 3, maybe 4 supermax players. Everybody else getting paid like supermax, but don't got really. They just got credentials. But it's because they played with the supermax players. Right. Yeah. They can give you supermax moments, but they don't got supermax game. I mean, LaMelo, we gotta see that release still ugly. I seen some of them, Leonard. I'll be trying to watch that shit. Yeah. It don't matter I don't know who the Lakers gonna get. I'm gonna tell you who I want. I don't know who they're gonna get, but who I would like them to make a run at. Joe Harris. I want Joe Harris. I want We gonna see, man. I'm rooting for the boys, but we will see. Cause Lonzo kind of was, but I want Joe Harris if we can get him. Uh, if we could mid-level exception, going Dragic because we lose Rondo, I would like to get him. Seth Curry got too much money, Lindell. Dallas ain't stupid. They gave him money. He gonna be there in the next 3 years. If we can make a run at Spencer, I would like that. And I would like to replace Dwight Howard, Serge Ibaka. Yeah, that would be great. To replace Serge Ibaka. To replace Dwight Howard, I would like Serge Ibaka because Serge can actually shoot the three. Yeah, I think LaMelo gonna be okay where he go if he goes to Minnesota. Justin Holiday. Who the fuck is OKC's backup point guard? Okay, we gave KCP 15 million. Give it to him. We might lose KCP. Give him KCP. I don't know if we can afford Schroeder. I would like that, but I would rather Dragic because we could mid-level exception here. Yeah. And he gonna get the ball. Trade Kuz, I had Danny Green. Yeah, let them go get paid. I ain't mad. They ain't gonna beat us. Yeah, if they get Cole Anthony, Mike Conley is a pretty good fit. He's a good Rondo replacement. But I like Dragic better. Trade Kuzma for Kelly Oubre. I would like that. I saw Westbrook requested a trade to where? Where's a good landing spot? I like Chicago. I like Chicago. Westbrook, Zach LaVine, Lauri Markkanen. Help me out. What's the big youngin from Duke that play in the middle? They got Chris Dunn. D. Burke, that's a lie. That's not true. He accepted his role at Houston. He accepted his role with Billy Donovan at OKC. Wendell Carter Jr. You get rid of Otto Porter. You could keep Otto Porter if you want, but I get rid of him. I go after Westbrook if I'm Billy Donovan. I get Otto Porter Jr. out of Houston. I get a draft pick from Chicago if I'm Houston because I don't got no draft picks. And I give you Russell Westbrook and I get Otto Porter Jr. Yeah, I would like that de facto for the Lakers. Bobo. And I run with Laurie Marketing, Wendell Carter Jr., Russell Westbrook, and Zach LaVine. And it don't matter who my small forward is. I don't got to pay Otto Porter all that money to just stand out there and wait to shoot threes. I got a good bench like Kendrick Nunn, like my brother was saying. I got some good players coming off the bench. Nah, Mo Bamba ain't a bust. Mo ain't getting really no time. Cause Jonathan Isaac's coon ass was playing. He did accept his role. You can't you misunderstanding playing out of control for accepting your role. Sometimes he be out of control, but he ain't playing way too fast. That's what D'Antoni wanted. Him to push the pace. That's what D'Antoni told him to. You gotta do what he told him. Would you make a run of D Rose or trade Blake if Dwight and Rondo leave? I don't know. You gotta be honest. That's D'Antoni's system. When Leandro Barbosa played, that was the same shit you saw Russell Westbrook do. Except Leandro Barbosa didn't start. Steve Nash did. Steve Nash ain't as fast. Steve Nash know how to pace and change pace. But he was still the 6-second offense. Yeah, because D Rose don't never play the whole season. We need somebody that's gonna play the whole season. I love D Rose. I think D Rose and Bron are cool, but they can't play together. Yeah, I think Mo Bamba good. I think Mo just ain't had time to develop. Hell no, CP3 had a possibility. Too much money. Too much money. You won't have no money to bring nobody else. Yeah, bring Avery Bradley back. We can lose Danny Green and KCP if Avery Bradley come back. And Rondo. If we pick up Dragic, Joe Harris, those are two better players. We could pick up a Oubre or somebody like that. That's better defense than Danny Green and KCP both could provide. If we could find a way to still keep the Morris twin, that keeps us a big. And if we could find a way to get Ibaka, that makes us better in small ball because Ibaka can shoot a three. He can space the floor. He'll hit two of them motherfuckers. It might not be about if we can keep Rondo. It might be something about if Rondo goes somewhere and get a better deal. It's about that money. Ain't nothing bad. Yeah, Tristan Kardashian is a good perimeter defender for a big man who can steal offensive rebound at a high clip. And now he got a sneaky corner three. Yeah, but Paul Millsap is 137 years old in basketball years. I love Drew, but again, that's too much money. You talk about one player for the price of two. Lakers can't afford that, I don't think. It'll make their depth too low. I mean, we could, but I mean, he ain't hurting against the salary cap. Why not keep Dion? Yeah, but right now you need vets that. So far, Dion done everything he want to do now. Dion, he ain't even got a jersey, but he got a ring. Okay, yeah, Justin Holiday is a good fit. He's a real 3 and D kind of guy. But we need another point guard in case Rondo leaves. A guy that's able to run the offense and be effective when LeBron's on the bench. Now you look at how Dragic was running that pick and roll with fucking Bam Adebayo. Now imagine Dragic running that shit when LeBron on the bench with motherfucking AD. Okay, you want to talk to me about that? Yeah, that'd be nice if we could get one of them Lopez brothers because they could shoot. But you want to talk to me about that? Because, yeah, we could use Brook Lopez now. Leonard, nah, I was looking at some shit where they was talking about the Lakers might target him for mid-level exception. Because Miami may do something big where they clear the books. Showtime. Why not? What did he do to make Giannis want to stay? Showtime talking about Brook Lopez. I'm talking about Goran Dragic. Y'all good. Y'all don't need him. Kendrick Nunn gonna be good. Johnny Ali stupid. Mark Cuban gonna trade every black player except Seth Curry for and Jalen Brunson. Them the only two that's gonna stay. That's because Jalen brother half white, Jalen Brunson half white, and Seth Curry is light bright. Everybody else, yeah. I think if Jeremy Grant played for us, it would be like just when we got Devin George coming off the bench. Some days he'd be good, some days he wouldn't. Jeremy Grant's a good player. He'd be a nice player off the bench. He's just a young Morris twin without the body. You know, that's what he would be the equivalent of. Mm-mm. I don't think we can either, Leonard. I'm looking at players we really can afford. How much money is Danny Green? Somebody look up how much money Buddy Hield is making and how much money KCP and Danny Green is making. Somebody look that up. People be like, well, why would Sacramento do that? Because people was saying that we might get Bogdanovich. That's what they were saying. The Lakers might get Bogdanovich. Now, if we get him, I'm good. From Sacramento. Now I wanted to see how much he made. Cause if he make like what is it? I think KCP make like 12. I think Danny Green make like, if he make like 22, 24 a year, we could do that with them too. Yeah, Westbrook, a good landing spot. I told you. With Chicago. Mm-hmm. And they said Victor Oladipo. But that means Montrez gone. Lou Will gone. Montrez, Lou Will, Pat Beverly gone. But look, listen. If I'm Houston, why do I do that? I just had them players. No. The logical thing, if I was them, I'd trade to Chicago where I can get a young player. I can get, look, Buddy makes $3 million. Look, see? Ralph, look, your brother good as shit, ain't he, Ralph? Ralph, your brother good as shit. That's 23 million. Thank you, D. Burt. If y'all go trade Westbrook, why not trade him to a team like Chicago? Chicago not gonna give you Levine. So you go, look, can I get Mark Cannon in? Can I get Otto Porter? Can I get a draft pick? They're gonna be like, no. We give you Otto Porter, we give you Saturansky, and we give you our draft pick. Bet. Swap me. I give you my second, you give me your second. Bet. Now you got money off the books. You got Young Wayne and Otto Porter. You got Covington, Otto Porter. That's the same player for real. Now you can move one of them something else that you need. Or you can keep them, know you solid at 3 and 4 because you got Otto Porter and Covington. Then you can have motherfucker Otto Porter, Covington, James Harden. Right. James Harden gone. You send James Harden to you can get big riches for James Harden. Though. So you want to rebuild. I want De'Aaron Fox. I want Bagley. You can watch that last one, then go to sleep. You can watch that last one, then go to sleep. When it go off, go to bed. If I want to rebuild, James Harden going to Sacramento. If I'm rebuilding, you going to Sacramento. Orlando, I could get who? Aaron Gordon, Vucevic. Oh, I want some draft picks if I'm Houston. What's up, TC? Yeah, but look, Showtime. I can't trade them to Philly. They don't got no draft picks, and I don't got none. I can't trade. I could try to trade them for Giannis. I could try to trade them for Giannis. Be like, look, I know they don't want to rebuild that. Ben Simmons or Embiid, but if I'm Houston, I don't do that. Y'all not really thinking like GMs. Embiid and Ben Simmons are not good players to trade for. Not unless you want to get fired. You have to trade for players you can't rebuild around Ben Simmons. Y'all not thinking. All right. When James Harden is just as good, hold on, hear me out. When James Harden is just as good a passer as Ben Simmons, if not better, just as good, just slightly not as good a rebounder, but a way better basketball player and jump shooter. How does Simmons have a better upside? When does Simmons have a chance to be anywhere? Anywhere as polished a player as James Harden. He's a defender. He's a very good defender and a very good playmaker. But he ain't elite at nothing, MLE. He played great D this year. I give him his props. But no. Simmons don't make free throws. What you mean he don't shit himself? He shit himself every playoff. Simmons can't make free throws. He still can't make a jump shot. I'm going to give him a new team. Nah, I don't want to do that. You can be a losing team. And then you don't even know if you're going to finish the year. Again, Ben Simmons is another player that don't play all year, all the time, but that's okay. He can't, come on, he another player that came in the league, injured his first year. Y'all keep forgetting that. Y'all, James Harden ain't never had that problem. I'm not trading for him. I'm not, if I'm rebuilding, I want draft picks. I don't want a player that's already set in his ways that I can't really develop. You cannot develop Ben Simmons. He is what he is. I know a lot of y'all don't like to hear that. You can't develop Ben Simmons no more. He is what he is. What you gonna make the Ben Simmons? What you gonna make Ben Simmons? Right. You can trade Russell Westbrook to motherfucking Chicago, get draft picks and a young player, and Satoransky, which will be a good backup point guard. Right. He is who he is already. And then you can trade James Harden somewhere. You can either try to get him for Giannis, where you can be like, okay, fuck that. Or you can trade Harden somewhere where you're going to get a good draft pick. If you like this draft pick. Or you want some future draft picks. Right, big man. I remember that. That shit, we know better than that now. We got to keep it 100, y'all. Nah, I ain't see all this pick the Sixers get. I seen all the picks the motherfucker, the Thunder get. The Thunder got picks forever. I remember the Sixers used to have, they still got more picks. I want y'all to hear this. Somebody just talked about Ben Simmons, LSU. Ben Simmons has never been a winner. Y'all make it like Ben Simmons been a career winner. No. Y'all made it like Ben Simmons came out of college like magic. No. He came out with a lot of hype. Nigga, they ain't even make the NCAA tournament. Remember? And yeah, Embiid was good. Embiid played with Wiggins. He wasn't even the best player on his college team. That's why he having problems now. Every team he played on, he wasn't the best player. And now he had to be on Ben Simmons' team where he thought he should be the best player there. But no, he got shared with Ben Simmons. So yeah. And sorry to tell you, Embiid wasn't one of them players either. Because even though he was raw, he was better than every other big man. And he just didn't play up to it. And he still does that. And he made the tournament with Wiggins that year. So what you're seeing is Ben Simmons playing with Joel Embiid and some other good players, so they made the playoffs. But yeah, put Ben Simmons out the West. I want y'all to think about what y'all just said. Trade Ben Simmons to Houston. Put Ben Simmons, who can't shoot, out in the West where I don't know, Steph Curry dropping bombs. Clay dropping motherfucking bombs. Karl Anthony Towns dropping motherfucking bombs. Jamal Murray dropping bombs. Motherfucking Jokic dropping bombs. Motherfucking Porzingis and Luka and Seth dropping bombs. LeBron even dropping bombs. Booker dropping bombs. Nigga, and you got a nigga who can't shoot free throws trying to make twos. What else you getting? A bunch of draft picks and a big no shit. You getting a big salary. You getting a bunch of you getting Simmons, a bum, and a bunch of draft picks. That's it. Oh yeah, that's over with, big man. The Clippers dropping bombs. It's go San Antonio drop. Everybody gonna be dropping bombs. You gonna have Ben Simmons out there trying to make twos and not good at free throws. He stop it. That's who he looked like, Matisse Thybulle. Right, yeah, that's who they're gonna you gonna get Matisse Thybulle and Ben Simmons. That's not gonna get it done. You gonna really be rebuilding. You right. You gonna be getting cooked in the playoffs. God damn, Harden don't make that much. He can't afford all them salaries. You putting them niggas in luxury tax. They can't afford all them. Cause Ben Simmons make a lot of money. Y'all look that up now. Look up Ben Simmons money and James Harden money. Yeah, I'm about to say Tobias got a max. I don't know how they could afford that. They gave up Russell. They're gonna give up Russell Westbrook too. They might have some money with Westbrook. Yeah, they might have some money when they make with Westbrook. But it MLE, MLE. Listen, what you just said, then that mean what you said is a lie. You not rebuilding. You trying to bring most of Philly without Embiid over to the West. Nigga, they couldn't win in the East. That's not rebuilding. You ain't even gonna get a draft. You gonna be look. You gonna be like the 8th, 9th, 10th best team in the West. All the side East teams gonna get the drafts. You gonna keep every year getting the 11th pick and shit like that. Dude, Philly ain't the move. Philly stuck. They trusted the process. Hey, bro, they trusted the process. Yeah, look, MLE thought about that shit. That is the truth. Them motherfuckers didn't win in Philly. I'ma bring the team without Embiid. Look, Embiid supposed to be the best player. You not even gonna get the best player. Right? They just stuck. Just like thank you, Ali. Thank you, Johnny. Like the Wizards. Some teams just stuck. Yeah, he gonna be a starter, not a bench player. He gonna average every year. His points, assists have been going down. Now. Let me pay a water bill. Every year, his points and assists have been going down. Why do y'all think he gonna get better? What has been getting better? Nothing. Every year he been getting worse. And y'all talking about when you gonna realize he ain't as good as we thought he was. kind of like Nick. I know niggas don't like Nick Wright, but Nick Wright be telling the truth. Look, Nick Wright just tell the truth. He not an elite passer. He's a good passer. He like Lonzo Ball. He passed just like Lonzo Ball. He's a good finisher, a good defender, and a good passer. He ain't no Magic. He's an elite passer. No, he not. He not. LeBron is a better passer than him. James Harden is a better passer than him. Luka is a better passer than him. Ben Simmons is a good passer. I didn't say he was a bum. He just is not with y'all this elite shit. He like Lonzo Ball. He in the top 10. So, which mean he in the top 10 every year. So even though his assists going down every year, he got players that average a dub all around him. He an elite passer. Now everybody else, Russell Westbrook literally averaged more points and assists and rebounds than him since he been in the league. But he an elite passer. Chris Paul is an elite passer. Right, thank you. Ben Simmons probably a 7, but I don't think that top 5 shit is the truth. Westbrook not an elite passer. He's a good passer. Yeah, he is better than Ben as a player, but he's not an elite passer. But being in the top 5 don't make you an elite. Top 5 in assists don't make you an elite passer. It don't. Because Russell Westbrook was probably the top assist man in the league. But he also led in turnovers. He also led in turnovers. So you can't do that. And Ben Simmons, no, Ben Simmons passing is a huge facet of his game because he cannot score. Yeah, but passing can't be. Andre Miller was an elite passer, but he was a better scorer. That's what I'm saying. If he could give me some Andre Miller jump shot, nigga, have you ever seen him? We talking about you don't watch. You talking about 4 years. Why you talking about all? You know why you talking all this passing? Cause you ain't seen this nigga take a shot in all of these. That's why you talking. You have not seen this nigga take a shot. When I watch this nigga play, I think he a center out of the 70s. Do he know the 3-point line exists? But the fans are. He hear us booing. That nigga, look. That nigga will have. If they had that defense where they be sinking in the paint, you know it. That's why Embiid be getting mad because he got to shoot all the threes. And that nigga, if he can't shoot that jump hook over everybody, if he go 3 for 11, he'll start throwing them, trying to throw them back door cuts. They be intercepted. That nigga be looking like Brett Favre. picked off. And they be backing way off than them, and you know them games. That's when they be having 8 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds. They be like, he played great defense. He had 4 steals. The nigga better did something. All he did was miss all night long. Is fucking Ben Simmons selling Australian ballparks out here? And now later on, niggas gonna start calling niggas no. Showtime. Rod Strickland, I beg to differ. Rod Strickland had a 18-foot pull-up jumper that was perfect. A pull-up 18-footer. Kyrie had it for a second. I wish John Wall got one. Rod Strickland had an 18-foot pull-up. That's why that floater was so good. He didn't have a 3 like that, but he had an 18-foot where he'll bang, bang. That Darren Williams jump. Rod hit you. Boom. Boom. Pull that jump over. Shit, when he played for Portland, he was carrying top of the key. That's how he always get in the paint, Showtime. Cause you knew as soon as he crossed that 3-point line, top of the key, if you ain't fuck with him, he'd shoot that joint was buckets every time. Yes, every time. And that's how he'd catch you with that cross. Cause you would come running out like, oh shit, then wham. You be over there and shit. He'll wham. Go right to the basket, throw that motherfucker teardrop with either hand. Mark Jackson told him that when he played with him. Gangster shit. Or Rod knew, and that's where Kyrie get his move from. Rod do them tricks under the basket. Rod could finish around it. But yeah, young Gabe, right? You got it. But you right. Ben Simmons don't got none of that. Hey, but I'm not fucking with Showtime. I'm just telling you that you ain't even giving Rod that. He don't got none of that. And it's too late in his game, y'all, to MLE for him to be developing that. It's just too late. That's one thing I gave about Michael Jordan. He was trying to develop a jumper his whole time he was in there. That's why his jumper finally got so good. Because the jump was okay, but it was inconsistent. Yeah, Ben got good handle for his size. It ain't great, but it's real good for his size. And he knows how to handle the ball. So he'll get some magic on you. He know how to back you down, use his body. But yeah, his jumper better. Ben Simmons ain't even trying. How you know MLE? Well, how the hell you gonna tell me he got it but won't shoot it? You mean he got it as far as he be having it open and won't shoot it? Because you can't say he got a jumper. You ain't never seen it. You have never seen it. I defy you. Show me what his jumper look like. Hey, look, on 2K, it's just a question mark for its release. They don't know what it look like. They be like, what's this jump shot? It just go into a layup package. It just on 2K, they don't know what his jump shot looks like. They've never seen it. If you try to press the button right there, he'll do a dribble move. You like, hold up, he won't shoot. You can't do nothing. He'll just throw the ball like a football. He'll drop back and travel. 2K don't know what your release is. And you can tell me some shit about some goddamn. If my man PJ still listen. Him and Bron in the pickup game. This dude was hitting jumpers but won't shoot. Yeah. No. The fact that I gotta Google this nigga in LeBron James gym shooting on the Space Jam court in a pickup game to see him shoot a jumper lets you know he does not have one. I got to go on YouTube to see this nigga shoot a jumper. I don't got this nigga's played 4 years and in college. I should have plenty of tape to see what this nigga jump shot got. The fact that you just told me, nah, L, you need to go YouTube this nigga shooting at LeBron James' garage. No, nigga. He be making them on that nerve. Nigga, and I used to windmill dunk in my aunt's backyard. And I used to throw the ball off the garage back, catch it, and windmill it in my. That don't translate. Nigga, it was the bubble. I bet you he can't shoot in the bubble either. Nigga, he couldn't shoot in the bubble either. I bet you. Yeah, these ballpark eaters is mad. Isaiah told the goddamn truth. Nigga, what a gym. That nigga's not gonna make it there. You know it. MLE, you just a fan. And that's okay. But keep it real, Shane the Devil. Thank you. Shout out to LL. 99% of his jumpers don't exist. You go to the 2K, that shit be like left 3-pointer likelihood 0. Right point 0. That shit on the negative. There they are. And I seen games where he had like 30. But he had like 15 dunks. He made free throws. He shot that ugly ass shot. He made that jump. They left that look. It looked like when your 8-year-old son that's 3 feet tall is trying to shoot a jumper and you don't want to block his shot. They let that nigga sit there and shoot the ball. He dunked all on before LeBron came. He was dunking. I think he criminally overrated, big man. That's just me. I never was a Kevin Garnett guy. I never liked Kevin Garnett. I mean, he was a good player. He was a great player, and I won't take that from him. But I never liked Kevin Garnett. I never liked Kevin Garnett. All it is. They used to fake like he was tough. He ain't win like that. I'm losing, Jay. I'm losing. Tim Duncan used to cook his motherfucking name. Nobody called that nigga a whole bunch of names for running and going playing with 3 other players. That's why I think he was overrated. KG was crying to John Thompson. Man, that nigga ain't win no 5 championships. And I hate Tim Duncan too, but Tim Duncan used to fuck him up all the time. Fuck him up. KG wasn't tough. Remember motherfucker Anthony Peeler stole him in the face and he ain't do nothing? They traded away his good players, but he had to play. But okay, he was left with nothing. Is that why he lost to Sacramento, nigga? Nigga, we gotta keep it real. He ain't always lose to Shaq and Kobe. I didn't say he wasn't a great player, big man. But I still think the Kimbe Mutombo, Ben Wallace, since we talk about full-time defense. See? See now look, when I just did that, Dwight Howard. See? And Dwight Howard got just as many rings as KG. But Dwight Howard went more times than KG. Dwight Howard ain't cry. Dwight Howard just got there. I'm just saying. Right. All them niggas just a bunch of haters. That's why I stopped liking them. KG ain't go reluctantly. That nigga went happily. He went happily. That's bullshit. Don't you even believe that. My folks was in Minnesota, right? That's the first time my folks ever went to the Mall of America. My brother Delvin. He said, Va, KG done sold his house. Minnesota knew he was leaving. Showtime, Minnesota knew he was leaving. Right. Yep, Shaq talk. All that shit. Mm-hmm. How KG go reluctant? He the one forced the trade. And he said he was so happy he could play with Ray and Paul. You was better when you said he ain't had nobody he really played with. I feel you. He ain't played with too many good players. I give you that. He didn't. Shit, he had Spreewell and Zerbiak and Cassell that 1 year, and they broke their team up. I agree with you. I don't disagree. And Trenton Hassel and all of them, I agree. They broke their team up. They should have added more to it. I agree. But look, to say, but look, to say they wasn't good enough to beat Shaq and Kobe, that was a lie. They was good enough to beat Shaq and Kobe. Know how I know? Tim Duncan and them did it. With Ginobili before he was Ginobili, Steven Jackson before he was Steven Jackson, Tony Parker before. Matter of fact, they became Tony Parker and Steven Jackson and Ginobili because they beat the Lakers and Kobe in them. You saw how motherfucking Sacramento always gave the Lakers trouble, even if they lost to them. Minnesota got swept. So when niggas talk about LeBron and LeBron, nigga, you ran to go get the fuck out of here. You didn't get it done against Shaq and Kobe. They made you look like a bum. They didn't do that to Chris Webber in there. Chris Webber and the motherfucking Lakers fits. Am I lying? Chris Webber lit the Lakers up. Am I lying? That's why I said, why KG in the Hall of Fame, Chris Webber not? Chris Webber was better than Kevin Garnett. Chris Webber was better than, he ain't win a ring. That's because that's because everywhere Chris Webber went, he made sorry franchises good. Think about the way the Wizards go to the playoffs. Think about it. Chris Webber ain't never win a championship, but he made every franchise he played on a playoff team. The Warriors. He played 1 year. They went to the playoffs. They literally was drafting the number one player the year before. They literally went to the lottery and then drafted him and Sprewell and made the playoffs. He played 1 season. Then they traded him to Washington. We hadn't been to the playoffs since '88. Jeff Malone. Him and Juwan got us there. They got tired of winning. They traded him to Sacramento. Nobody wins in Sacramento. Nobody. They hadn't won since fucking Bob McAdoo, Marcus Johnson. Chris Webber put them motherfuckers on the map. With a bunch of niggas you ain't care about. And Rick Adelman. You didn't care nothing about it. We didn't know no foreign ass Paige Stoyakovich. Bobby Jackson was just that dude who was good for the University of Minnesota. But we ain't know he was gonna play good for nobody off the bench that long. Mike Bibby was good on that team with Michael Dickerson and all of them. Vlade was okay, but the Lakers was better off without him. Doug Christie was good, but let's be honest. Doug Christie was some shit, to be honest. He played on the Lakers, and he was not that good when we had him. They found a way to use him. That motherfucker started playing kick-ass defense. They got then Bibby replaced White Chocolate, and man, they took off. Yeah, Kobe would always eventually get the best of Christie. But Christie will play him tough. Yeah, Rashid then Detroit. But he was good in Washington that 1 year. Like I say, right. We gotta think about it. Turkaloo and Pacer, they was all rookies. Chris Webber was the machine that made that team go. That nigga Ticket gonna interview Rodney Carney and ask him what it was like to guard Kobe. Ticket. Hey dog, what was it like? Had Kobe score 47 on you? You wrong as shit, Ticket. You wrong as a. This nigga got Royale Ivy on there. Asking him what it was like when Kobe dropped the bucket of Royale Ivy. Ticket TV with Royale Ivy. Right. Clifford. Head to head, KG was not better than C-Wade. That's a lie. Head to head, didn't Webb and them put them out? Just like they did Dirk and them too? That's not the truth. Chris Webber was going to the playoffs when Minnesota couldn't make it. How could he? That's not the truth. That's just not the truth. Yeah, that's just me. But yeah, to be honest, I'll take. I'm gonna go look at that. Cause we. No, he didn't. How he had more killer instinct and he didn't win more than he did? He had to join up with Ray Allen and Paul Pierce to win one ring. You crazy. He had to join up with two other Hall of Famers to win one ring. He had more killer. You whatever. Okay. All right. See, that's that ballpark eater logic. He got more killer instinct. What is that? What stat? Put that down and show me what killer. What is that, nigga? Killer Instinct is a video game nobody plays anymore. Rondo, Cassell, Eddie House, James Posey, young Kendrick Perkins, young Big Baby, PJ Brown, Leon Poe. Ticket go interview him next. Leon Poe is it? Tony Allen. Nigga, I don't know that they got tournaments. Tristan, that's for okay. Killer Instinct is a game that nigga nerds still play. You feel better, Tristan. Bullshit. No, he wasn't. Never averaged more assists than no, he wasn't. Chris Webber was way better than Derek Coleman. You sound dumb. Dumb is you? Like when they gave him that All-Star, when they gave him that All-Star jump, I mean that MVP, I was like, why? But okay. So we know Kevin Garnett, before I get out of here, because the phone about to die. Kevin Garnett, 17.8 points a game. Chris Webber, 20.7. Kevin Garnett, 10 rebounds even. Chris Webber, 9.8. Kevin Garnett, 3.7 assists. Chris Webber, 4.2. Kevin Garnett, 1.3 steals. Chris Webber, 1.4. Kevin Garnett, 1.4 blocks. Chris Webber, 1. Kevin Garnett has played 21 years. So he got 26,000 points to Chris Webber 17. 14,000 rebounds to Chris Webber 8. 5,000 assists to Chris Webber 3,500. 1,800 steals to Chris Webber's 1,200. 2,000 blocks to Chris Webber's 1,200. 1,462 to Chris Webber's 831. Kevin Garnett best season, he averaged 24.2, 13.9 rebounds, 2.2 blocks, and his best steals was 2003, he averaged 6 assists. 1998, he averaged 1.7 steals. Chris Webber best year, 2001, he averaged 27 points. KG has a longer career. I can't say he had a better career. He had a longer career. Chris Webber had 27 points. Chris Webber averaged 13 to his 13.9. 5.4 assists to his 1.8 steals to his 1.7, and 2.2 blocks to his. So again, these niggas was relatively the same player, except Chris Webber was a they were the same rebound, 9.8 to 10. Chris Webber was a better scorer. Chris Webber was a better assist man. And we just found out Chris Webber was just as good defensively and didn't make all defensive teams. So now the question is asked, was Kevin Garnett overhyped about his defense? Stay tuned tomorrow while you do your homework and find out that goddamn statistically, Kevin Garnett and Chris Webber are exactly the same defensive wise. So why in the fuck do we call KG all these defensive guys when Minnesota wasn't going nowhere, and everywhere Chris Webber went, they won? Stay tuned tomorrow, folks. LVZ, man. Love y'all. I'm out.